John Krasinski, best known for playing Jim Halbert on NBC's The Office, is back behind the desk.
Good news, good news, good news.
And talking into a camera, this time in a video on his new YouTube channel dedicated to sharing good news. The show is exactly what it sounds like. Krasinski will talk about a few heartwarming good stories that people might be looking for right now, while stuck at home during the COVID-19 pandemic. There are stories about the support cities around the world have shown healthcare workers from their own apartment, clapping and cheering out their windows.
Even out at sea, NATO sailors and staff applaud their healthcare heroes back home from their command centers, the decks of their ships, and even underwater. And the love and appreciation was felt right here at home in the US, whether from the balconies of lit up apartment buildings to the old-fashioned up-close and personal kind, where a man holds up a sign simply saying thank you to the hospital staff.
There are stories about a homeowner making a delivery driver's day by leaving gifts on the porch.
As he makes one driver's delivery extra special.
What's up, man?
Are you taking one of these?
Yeah, absolutely. It's for you.
Oh man, you're a lifesaver. Thank you.
There are even stories about a man who purchased 100 lobster in Maine to help a local fisherman. It's an adorable video made all the cuter by Krasinski's sincerity. But since this is John Krasinski, there are a few guest appearances that make it a little more than a regular vlog. Krasinski is joined halfway in by
Steve Carell. Steve! Is this working?
who played opposite him in The Office. The show just celebrated its 15-year anniversary, and the two spoke a little about being on the series together, the lasting success it's had, and their favorite scenes. Then, toward the end of the video, Krasinski talks to a teenager who went viral over the weekend.
And finally, that brings me to my favorite good news of the week. In California, a 15-year-old girl finally returned home after her last chemotherapy treatment. And well, her friends put on one heck of a social distancing party. For more on this story, we now go to my newest hero, Coco. Hello. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Oh my God, this is such an exciting honor for me. You are my newest and biggest hero.
Courtney Johnson returned home from her last chemotherapy treatment last week and was surprised by a group of her friends welcoming her back from a safe social distance. I wrote to your mom and told her that I cried for a very long time after watching that. Just pure joy, Krasinski tells her. You guys rock for sharing that with the rest of the world. Krasinski isn't the first celebrity to turn to YouTube during the pandemic, but he is one of the first to do so just for fun. Late-night comedians like Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, and Stephen Colbert have uploaded daily mini versions of their shows from home. Like the late-night hosts, Krasinski's tech setup isn't superb by any stretch of the imagination. The artwork is drawn by his daughters. There is no microphone for Krasinski to speak into, and it kind of looks like he's filming with a low-grade webcam. That only adds to the appeal of the video. This isn't a big production designed to garner millions of subscribers and land top sponsorship. Although, at the time of making this video, Krasinski's channel has more than 335 subscribers. His video also landed at the top of YouTube's trending page and amassed more than 3.1 million views. Krasinski is vlogging because that's a way for him to connect with people. Like Meyers, Fallon, Kimmel, and Colbert, creating maintains a sense of normalcy for otherwise extremely busy people, and uploading helps distract people who are stuck at home from what's happening. In many ways, Krasinski is the quintessential YouTuber, someone with the time, audience, and desire to make videos directly from his home and without a big production team. It's not yet clear how often Krasinski will vlog, but he ends the first episode teasing that new episodes will be uploaded to the channel. The only thing missing is a sign-off from the Office actor asking people to like and subscribe. So I will do it instead of him. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.